All right, so GBPUSD. My first observation is that we are on a massive uptrend. Of course, we are on an uptrend. Again, this money right here has to be cleared before we start here, and then it shoots back up. But since we're talking about last night's entry, that was just something brief that I wanted to tell you guys. I see this. There was a breakout trend line right here. The trend line was broken, but I see this. What I see here is that this low was supposed to be the new high to come up here, but it didn't do that. It actually just gave me a mid, created a mid, and my first thought is thinking, okay, since it's respecting here and it didn't come up and it's just giving me a mid, it's going to come back down here. This is where price is coming back to maybe then create that new high, of course. In my head, I'm just thinking, okay, I see that equal low right there. Equal low is forming. I also saw an institutional candle that ran out the rest of the liquidity that's just sitting up here. Every time that you see equal lows, you want to wait for the rest of the liquidity to be cleared right here. For the clear liquidity here before you even decide to get in an entry. My safe entry here would be, the safe entry here would be for it to clear the rest of the liquidity. And since I have an institutional candle here, I would just buy out the 50%. The 50% is where the money at. That would be no perfect entry. I don't think even Deadshot from the movie could even have a perfect entry than this one. Most of the times when you see an institutional candle, the institutional candle most likely is going to revert back to the 50% to give you a second chance at a safer entry. Most of the time, not all the time, most of the time. Asia low comes clear the rest of the liquidity, and it's not time yet. I also know my timing, and I know that GBPUSD doesn't move until it hits 3 something in the morning. I know that, yeah, 2:30, okay, 2:45, but it's not 3 yet. So that's why I'm not panicked, because every time there's an area of consolidation, it has to come back before it fully makes its movement. Here it's starting to come back. It's starting to come back. The normal retail person would think, oh, shoot, head and shoulder. Head and shoulder. That's what they teach you. They teach you, oh yeah, head and shoulder. They teach you to trade the head and shoulders, but look what happens here. Does this count as a head and shoulder? Because a head and shoulder is supposed to be coming down. So this would give retail another confirmation of, oh yeah, this is coming down. So I know people here probably got in a sell because they saw that this was the end. But me, I know that this institutional candle is gonna come back to the 50% so that it could be another entry. I also know that there is money left up here that has not been grabbed. I know that money up there has to be grabbed before it makes a move anywhere else. So I already know that. I stick to my rules. I come back and look what happens. Sniper entry right here. Perfect entry right there. And where is it at? Right there. With a 5 pip stop loss. 5 pip stop loss and a 70 pip stop and a 70 pip take profit right there, because I know that money has to be cleared. And there's also more money up here somehow. So here's what happens. Gone. TP done right there.